All right, and we're back here on Open Mic Wrestling Night here on Twitch. Thank you to the Arch City Mercenaries once again for joining live on the show. And for those of you who are live on Twitch with me here on a weekly basis, first of all, thank you. Secondly, I kind of want to, before I get into talking about the Royal Rumble, I want to thank everybody who has been very kind, very nice, in the sense of last Thursday, actually, I wound up having to put my dog Hunter to sleep. And the outpouring of support from friends, colleagues, everything has been overwhelming in the time since then. So this week has been tough. I did go on Sunday early to talk about the Rumble, or to talk about TakeOver, reviewing TakeOver, and previewing the Royal Rumble. I did horrible with my picks, which is to be expected. I haven't really had the chance to do anything else as far as providing you new matches to take a look at or anything else of the sort, because it's been the same matches for a couple weeks now. And, I offer my apologies for that. But this upcoming weekend, I will do my best to get fresh matches up and to get fresh content up for you, the viewing audience, who are watching live on Twitch. And again, thank you all who are listening by way of Villain Avoid Podcast Network and Spotify, iHeartRadio, everything, providing the downloads, everything. I really appreciate it coming from everybody. So thank you for the support so far. Hopefully there will be a lot more to come. And as I had announced before, being a Twitch affiliate now, that's a big deal. So hopefully I'll be able to do some more for everybody going forward in regards to content, in regards to everything else. So once some subscribers come in, I do have a list of incentives in which will be coming for subscribers. If you subscribe to the channel here, you could also do it for free. If you have Amazon Prime, link it up with your Twitch. You get one free subscription a month. It would always be any little bit is appreciated. You get a free subscription. I still get supported for it, and we do a good deed. As I smile and wave my thumb to the camera. So, with that being said, all the sentimental stuff out of the way, let's get to the Royal Rumble. Okay, so first of all, long show, very long show for the Rumble and pre-show and everything. I get why they're doing it with like the big four and everything. I totally get it. But the thing is, sometimes it's just like, wow, God, this is a little too long. But with that said, and with TakeOver, in these long weekends for the big four shows, it's taxing. It's very tough on the wrestling fan, casual or hardcore. Definitely for the casual fan. So with that said, you had you had Asuka versus Becky Lynch. Now, I'm just going to say this right off the bat. I enjoyed Ronda versus Sasha better than I did Asuka versus Becky. So, but the things that we get over, both ladies, Asuka and Becky, are super over. Becky is just, that's like a monster of a movement. It really is. It's a monster of a movement for the man. I got the man gimmick for a little while. I think that momentum cooled down exponentially when she got injured accidentally by Nia Jax, and I kind of wished she would go away from the man gimmick, but it's so over that I don't see that happening anytime soon. Obviously, Asuka goes over. She's the SmackDown Women's Champion heading into the road to WrestleMania now that the Rumble's completed. Let's see. The SmackDown Tag Championships were. Let's see. Sheamus and Cesaro defended against Shane and The Miz. Okay. I hate that Miz and Shane won, but I kind of saw it coming, and as many of people did too. So that's that. By the way, pre-show really quick. Stupid with the thing with Rusev and Nakamura. The match wasn't that great. The results sucked. And then obviously you see what happened with R-Truth, where I'm happy that he won the United States Championship. He's super over with his gimmick with Carmella, the whole dance break bit and everything. And that's the thing. He's been in wrestling for 20 plus years, and he still finds ways to reinvent his character, reinvent himself, and do everything else, within there. So, but Truth is definitely deserving of the United States Championship. Now we will see where they go at from here in regards to the United States Championship. I know I'm going to jump all over the place a little bit. Ronda versus Sasha. That match was really good. Ronda's still learning a whole lot, and she needed a veteran in the ring like a Sasha Banks to coach her through the whole way through, and I'm sure they had plenty of time to work on the match.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
There you go. I'm sure she had plenty of time to work through the match, and that's fine too. That's great. I love it. And it showed that Ronda cared. It showed that Sasha cared. The thing about it is, there was heat between them, probably more than likely from just Sasha's side, because Sasha wasn't a fan of Ronda coming in. Now, Ronda coming in helped the women out a lot on both brands. So, I don't see what the issue is, but I guess I get it. I don't know what else to say about that match. That match was really just very good, and I enjoyed it. It was smoother, less choppy. There's a lot more emotional investment in it, especially with the 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen gimmick between both women's stables, if you will. Not official, but figurative stable. So there's story behind there. There's story if you're a hardcore fan and read that, Sasha really doesn't like that Ronda is part of the WWE, and there was a lot to go by it. So, it wasn't that, it was definitely a lot more to get behind, So, it was, and the match was definitely a lot better. I just think it was a lot better. I'll also state right off the bat, I enjoyed the women's Rumble better than the men's. Much better. The Rumble for the women's this time around wasn't so much of a novelty as it was last year. Last year they're bringing in, all these past names, and while it would have been cool to see, like Alundra Blaze there, it would have been cool to see Beth Phoenix there, wrestling, but they showcase what they have now. They showcase what they have in NXT. And Rhea Ripley in the ring with all the other talent. I'm just biased because I'm a big Rhea Ripley fan. Showing her amongst the women of the main roster, and if you're not seeing it live on Twitch, I'm just doing the air quotes. So it really was awesome. I think Rhea Ripley would be tremendous on the main roster, but I'd rather her stick with the NXT brand, whether it be NXT or NXT UK. I'd rather her stick there for a while and just get over that way a little bit more. But she's awesome. Just a lot of great showings in that match, with Becky Lynch coming out on top and the pop of the night when she comes out. Finlay lets her go into the ring and compete. And she wins. And it was definitely, again, I think that was the better Rumble match of the two. Now, the match that I really enjoyed, but I just couldn't stand it, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Now, people are complaining like, oh, the crowd's dead, this, that. Man, you wouldn't get along watching good Japanese wrestling, when the crowd's not so emotionally invested in guys like Tanahashi or Okada or Omega or, whoever it may be. Guys like Chris Hero, Cassius Ohno, and Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro, when they were tagging up in Pro Wrestling Noah, like when they were just there, like, yeah, we knew them in the States, and I'm sure folks in Japan knew who they were, but they were just watching. It's not that they were bored or anything, that they're just interested. They're trying to, the Japanese love their wrestling. So, truth be told,